day 2 of making the lefse, and now I'm actually gonna make the lefse. And I've got my mug. I know I look the same, but I just have a lot of black shirts, and I just braided my hair again, and I washed my ufta mug so I could be ready for my day. So while my iron grill heats up, I'm going to get out all my supplies. It heats up to 500 degrees, which is really hot, and so it takes a minute for it to get there. So I'm gonna get all my stuff out, get out my dough. You have to flour your cloth, kind of rub it in, and then you also flour your rolling pin. Get everything kind of coated. This needs a little more. It kind of builds up as you use it, but it takes a minute to get it all going. If I remember right, too much flour is not a bad thing. Okay, that looks pretty good. Got my dough. Really hoping it's okay. So this is why it's good to have some helpers or a team, because usually there's a rolling person and a grilling person, but since I'm just one person, I have to kind of roll and grill and roll and grill one at a time, so it works out. I just have to go back and forth. I'll work this one a little bit and see if I can get it in a rounder shape. I don't know. Maybe that's pretty good. Time to take it to the grill. Ever so carefully. Let it go for 1 minute on each side. Last one. Lefse 2022 is done. Unless I decide to make another batch, but probably this is just a one-time thing. I do this every December and I'm always thinking, oh, maybe I'll do one more, and I just do one. So that's enough, that's okay. You can also freeze this. Sometimes I put it in Ziploc bags and just lay it flat in my freezer, and you can save a couple for January or another time when you're craving lefse. I just cleaned up my kitchen, which was quite an ordeal, and I'm letting my grill cool off so I can put it away. And guess what I'm having for lunch? Lefse. So good. Some people eat it with fish and butter. We always ate it with white sugar and butter, or brown sugar and butter, or you can do cinnamon and sugar and butter. Just spread the butter, roll it up, and put whatever you want inside. There's lots of different variations though. Some people do lingonberry jam and sour cream. Some people make little pinwheel sandwiches. So it's just kind of, you can go savory or sweet, but it was always kind of a treat for us, sort of like a dessert, but also could be like right now a lunch. And love it. I decided to change into some clothes that are not covered in flour and dough. It got kind of messy there, especially as I was cleaning up the kitchen. But that's to be expected. It was a lot of cleanup. I'm super happy with my lefse. I had a delicious lefse lunch. It's all worth the effort to me. I think it's so delicious, and I've got it all wrapped up and ready for whoever wants some later on today. Bo loves it, Lotus loves it. Bowie's not so sure, but he's very particular about food, so that's understandable, but the rest of us will enjoy it. Also, I want to show you how fun it is when I take out a braid. I mean, anybody's hair does this, but it's really kind of fun to see how it dried, because it was probably half wet when I braided it. It always makes me feel like a different person. Ooh, it's like the 80s crimping days kind of coming back. Very fun. I'm just gonna spend the rest of the day working, knitting, but doing mostly a lot of work on my laptop. It's a good day for getting some stuff done. And then really the highlight of today is really the lefse. So I'm just gonna kind of leave you with that. Maybe there'll be a little bit to share later tonight of whatever we're doing, but your gift today is the lefse content. And then we get to enjoy eating it. That's probably it for now. That's it for day 10. I can't believe we're already this far into the month of December. Thanks so much for joining me for Vlogmas. Good night.